The M70. It's the little Yugoslav 762 ACP, 32 ACP 762 they call it, or 765 mod 70. You can see it on the slide there. I'm going to do a field strip of it. I'm also going to compare it to the Type 54, which is a tokarev in 762 by 25. The similarities between these two is just amazing. I mean, they're both based off of the 1911-ish design. Both are empty. Magazines are empty. Yeah, show them. Yep, see. Alright. Now, take apart the M70 like a 1911. This is a cleaning brush for the M70. Works nice. Push it down. I'm heading back. Push it down a little further. I have to go the other way with it. And as that comes on, you got the, you can see the barrel bushing. It's just like a 1911's. Spring doesn't come out. Capture it. Don't just save it. Alright. Pull out the slide stop. Just take it right apart. Spring out the back way. Spring. It's got one side is flat, one is rounded. It goes with the rounded part down into the receiver. You pull the barrel right out. Has a solid barrel link, like a 1911. We'll have the barrel link. This one's solid, so it's an updated design. Well, much like the tokarev, the hammer pack comes out just like the tokarev, and the grips come off. I don't know if you can see it in there, just like the tokarev. Again, the cleaning brush comes in handy. There's one grip off, and the other grip, just like the tokarev. You get from the inside. Alright, so now you have the grips. You have a slide, which is very similar to the tokarev, and even the hammer comes out just like the tokarevs. And there you have a field stripped M70. Here's the parts for the M70. Now we will field strip the Type 54. We start the same way. Push down. Actually, can you do this one the opposite way? bushing. Again, the spring won't come out. The tokarev though has this to retain it in, this snap ring. Again, here's the cleaning tool off of the other one to drop it on the floor.
I can get it.
Thank you, baby. Bolt side stop comes right out. Thank you. Then here's a snap ring I was talking about. On the tucker on. That just comes right apart. And there. See the similarities between the springs. Okay. The barrel comes straight out. Link down. Let's see, the barrel has the link like the 1911 does. It also has a lockup that the 1911 does. The M70 doesn't. And see the slide. Looks a lot like the M70s. Side by side comparison there. Looks like his little brother. There, there's the trigger pack. Fell right out. Comes right out. There's the tokarevs. And here's one for the M70. And again, this one does the same thing. Get the handguards off.
Yeah, this back.
And on the inside of this one,
Don't talk
well,
nothing.
I'm not gonna take it out. Just right.
Don't put it off.
There we go. Got it. Now comes handguard. Out comes the trigger. Same way. The triggers look identical, other than one shorter. And again, this is Type 54, which came with the safety on there. This is an M57 trigger. Alright, and there you have it, all disassembled, ready for cleaning. Put it back together the opposite way you took it apart. Put the trigger in. Make sure that that spring is back there. Right in. Alright. Just set that down. Give me the handguard.
Where's the handguard?
And sure. Now what I'm doing is I'm just putting the brush in and turning this like that. So you can, I don't know if you can see that or not. Alright. Now this other one has this on the bottom. You get that from inside here, inside the magazine well. And you push it back. Okay. Just like that.
Yeah, the bus.
Now that's back. Take the fire control group, the hammer group, put it in. Alright, now remember this is a tokarev. Alright. Then we take the barrel, make sure the link's down, slide it in, put the link up, put the spring back in, make sure that the flat side goes down, link up, like that. Alright, now we'll turn it over, slide it in until we get the barrel length lined up. And we take the slide stop, slide it back in. There we go. Now you gotta make sure you get the slide stop in correctly. Once it's in, there you go. Put the snap ring back on. So that it catches the slide stop, just like that. Now, the fun part now is getting the barrel bushing back in. Just like a 1911, we're back in. All up together. And empty. Back in. Locks back. That's the tokarev. Now, to put the m70 back together, it's basically the same thing. Start with putting the trigger back in. Make sure on this one it does have the magazine safety right here, which M57 tokarev has, but not the Type 54. So you have to make sure this notch lines up with this. Simply put the trigger in like that, so you get above the magazine release. Tip it right back in, making sure that that spring back here is behind the trigger. You can't do it because the magazine's not in, but you could pull that back if the magazine was in. There, see? Let's say the magazine stops, prevents that. Alright, next thing you do, you put the hammer back in, so it sits like that. Alright, you can put the grips back on. You start with this one, that goes on the side away from me, like that.
Yes.
And then this one's kind of looser, so you can just, kind of hard to do it so you can see, but you just turn that so that it catches on the frame and it holds a grip on. Now this one's the same way as the tokarev. This one here, see, moves back and forth from the bottom, and it locks on the grip onto the frame. Yeah, just set down. Okay, got a brush. Catch that in there. Brush and move it over so that it locks the grip in. Now you can actually put the hammer grip in, but you can put it in before. Just gotta be careful. Now again, take the barrel, put the what would be the link end up, set it into the, try and take much of this away, so you have to feed it in from the front. This one you can send in. And again, you put the flat end down. Kind of hold it like that. And put it on the slide rails until you see that you're clear of where the barrel link would go. Say now I'm out of position, now I'm in. And then you just put the slide stop right in. Making sure that this goes in that hole. It's in. Alright. Now you gotta push the spring back in. Take the barrel bushing. This one's a little trickier. There you go. Push down on the spring. Turn it in. It's locked in. Just like a 1911 again. Now again, this one won't, because there's no magazine in it.
And pull you on this box again.
Still unloaded. Locks back. Magazine comes out. Goes forward. Safety on off. Alright, tokarev has no safety. Safety is your intelligence to keep your finger off your trigger. But it does have a half cock. So, oh, I never checked this one to see if it's got a half cock. No half cock. It's full cock. Full cock. Safety on. See, now I'll fire. There you go. So that's your M70. Take apart, put back together. Compared to the tokarev. Take back, put back together. This is the Type 54 Chinese. And this is a Yugoslav M70. Shoots the 32 ACP. 765 Browning, I believe they also call it. And this one shoots a 762 by 25. If you got any questions, go ahead and leave some comments in the comments. Thank you.